It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Thursday, December 22nd. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather trending warmer as we approach the Christmas weekend, and we could see highs around 70 by Christmas Day. How about that? But we need rain. What about the chance of rain? Any severe weather this year like last year? Let's go in there and talk about it. That's the water vapor satellite view. The whole pattern beginning to change across North America. The gates to the Yukon are closed. The Arctic air is being flushed out for now. It'll recharge and reload and come back probably at some point in early January, but I think the rest of December should be relatively mild. And we are way above the freezing mark as this day begins. Most spots are in the 40s, but Birmingham is sitting at 52. We'll expect a high around 60. These numbers won't change a whole lot today. Some spots could see low 60s. There's the watch warning map. If you're traveling, the eastern half of the country very quiet. We do have winter storm watches in effect for many of the western states, the mountainous areas of Utah, Nevada, up into Idaho and Montana. Convective outlook, this is day 3. This is Saturday, Christmas Eve. There could be some thunder, but no severe weather expected across the nation's midsection. But on Christmas Day, Sunday, there is a risk of severe weather for parts of Oklahoma, Kansas, and some of the adjacent states. But the good news, no severe weather in Alabama this year on Christmas Day like we had last year. And again, we need rain. This drought is far, far from over, but it's just not happening for most of the state, at least beneficial rain. The bigger numbers near the Tennessee state line. And you can see the bullseye is 3.8 inches just east of Memphis. For most of the state, rain amounts should be relatively light. Here we go, model fans. This is the GFS, the 06E run, valid today at noon. A zonal flow. We note the upper low that's located near San Diego. And again, it should be a dry day. Partly sunny, the high at or just over 60 in most spots today. Same thing tomorrow, partially sunny with low 60s likely, maybe mid-60s in spots as the wind veers into the south. This is Saturday, Christmas Eve, December 24th. Moisture increases, but you can see the GFS suggesting the better chance of rain should be a little north of Alabama, over Tennessee and Kentucky. We'll be well up in the 60s, I'd say mid-60s on Saturday. We'll check the NAM. This is noon Saturday off the NAM, and you can see it shows nothing. So I really get the idea Saturday should be a mostly dry day. We might mention a small chance of a shower, but if you're in Huntsville or the Shoals, you have a much better chance of getting some rain there. Christmas Day, Sunday, December 25th, the big storm across the nation's midsection. A sub-1,000 millibar low that's over Nebraska. In the cold air north and west of that low, heavy snow is likely, maybe blizzard conditions for parts of the Dakotas. And then south and east of that surface low, severe storms a possibility for parts of Kansas and Oklahoma. A very active day for areas near that, but we are not close to that. So for Christmas Day here, it looks, I'd say, mostly dry and very mild. Good chance we see 70 or maybe even low 70s. And again, based on the latest trends, I'd say the chance of a shower relatively small here on Sunday, on Christmas. Monday, the low moves up into Canada. The front approaches Little Rock. And again, there could be a few showers here Monday, but there's no upper support. We stay very mild. The high should be around 70. And Tuesday, the front stalls out north of us. We have the upper ridge. You know, we had that late summer through much of the fall that set the drought up. And again, just not much rain at all. The same thing on Wednesday. And this is Thursday, a week from today, troughing north of the state. And again, maybe an increase in rain activity with a cold front coming in from the north at that point. We'll check the end of the forecast period. This is New Year's Eve. Saturday, the 31st of December, heights above average for much of the country. And again, for us, that looks fairly dry. And we'll check the 10-day rain coming off the GFS. You can see the bigger numbers north of the state over Tennessee and Arkansas. Amounts here look very light, which is not what we want. Warmest day of the next 15 days will most likely be on Christmas Day. The GFS ensemble showing 71. The numbers cool down by the New Year's weekend, but nothing especially cold. Highs dropping in the 50s and lows back in the 30s by then. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. Can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side. ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.